Hey y'all, what's going on? I pray that all is well with y'all today. So listen, today we're going to talk about, do you really trust your process? Or are you looking for an escape route? Sometimes we praise to God and we ask Him to show us things, to give us clarity about which way we should go, right? But then when He gives us the clarity and the direction that we should go, because that direction is unfamiliar, we start to not trust the process that we asked God to show us in the first place. And why is that? The reason why that is because we're operating more so out of fear instead of faith. And we all heard that saying, do it afraid. That's cool. Because, sometimes you do have to conquer your fears. But the thing about it is, instead of doing it afraid, do it with faith. With trusting your process, you have to be prepared with what comes with that process. A process is a series of steps. That doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight, or it's even going to be easy or therefore comfortable. Faith is not a comfortable journey all the time. Faith is not an easy journey all the time. But one thing about it is, it's a worth it journey that you should operate in fully and trust it wholeheartedly. Because the thing about it is, what we ask God for is what we're going to get. So, because God is a specific God. So if you're praying for clarity, if you're praying for direction, if you're praying for a way to get through the process, that's exactly what He's going to give you. Now, how He's going to give it to you, that's not up to you. That's up to Him. He answered your prayer, but because it didn't look like the way that you thought it would, you felt like He didn't answer. He did answer. You just have to trust the process, and being willing to trust the process instead of looking for an escape route. It's easier to quit than it is to trust a process and keep pushing past what you feel is uncomfortable or going to make you uncomfortable. And I'll use myself for an example. When God was telling me it's time for me to, let go of Samika and try to start walking with her, try to balance without her, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I kept saying, I don't know if I'm ready. And God kept telling me, you have to trust the process. Even if it makes you uncomfortable, you have to trust what I'm showing you. And that's what we have to do. Even if what God is showing us is making us uncomfortable, don't worry about operating in fear. Don't worry about operating in fear. Operate in your faith. God never fails. He never fails. And the process that He has you on is for you, and it's for you for a reason. Trying to find an escape route is still not going to get you out of the process, because you're still in turn going to end up right back where God needed you to be. So trust the process, trust your faith, and keep pushing, keep pressing, and keep praying.